Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you haven't been keeping up with my channel lately, I did have a video about investing in Lorcana, and for all two people that watched my video, and if you listen to my video, you would have makes bank for it by now. Two time your money, 3x, quadruple your money. So, on this video, let's do that again, and I'm going to give you my take on what's going on in the Locana market right now. Now, just a little bit background on my channel in case you guys new to my channel. I do collect just about every trading card out there except sport. I used to collect sport too when I was a kid, but I've just for a while, and then I got bored of it. Collect Pokemon, Dragon Ball back in the 90s, and time fly by. Like I'm kind of like on and off collecting cards and stuff like that, and I kind of regret not continue to collect card back in the day, because if I did, I would be loaded right now. But anyway, today we're here to talk about Locana and Locana investing. So last time I told you, if you were to have $1,000, what should you put into Locana if you're new to Locana? Now, this is not uh, financial advice, so don't listen to me. I'm just a dumbass on the internet, just giving my 2 cents of what I'm currently doing. So I won't tell you guys to do what I'm not currently doing. So yeah, let's go to it. And the first thing that I recommend you guys or people who are new to Locana TCG is to look for promos, because right now if you FOMO, fear of missing out on the latest Locana set, which is uh, Why Unknowns, you can pay a premium. Right now the price is just too high, too damn high. It's like beyond Pokemon right now. It's more. It costs even more Pokemon. What's the latest Pokemon set that's the most expensive? Perhaps Ascended Hero, and it doesn't even cost as much as the Locana Unknown Wise right now. And people say, "Oh, this card is really difficult to pull," and I believe them. But still, a lot of Pokemon cards are also difficult to pull. Trust me, I open tens of thousands of dollars worth of Pokemon stuff, and there are cards that I cannot pull like ever. Locana, same thing. It's really difficult to pull anything good in a Locana box, even though people said, this latest box of Wild Unknowns has, they have upped their pull rates on this box. Yeah, they might be up their pull rates on epic rarity and legendary rarity, but the enchanted and iconic is still very difficult to pull. And when you pull any of those, you might not get the card you want. Like you might spend an entire case and pull the worst enchanted card out of this box, which is $100, and you're down like how much right now? How much for a case right now? It's like $1,100 plus tax, $1,200. I mean, it's not worth it to you, and it's not worth it for me to buy any of the latest booster box right now, which is Wires Unknowns. Now, what I think is happening right now in Locana is that we have a lot of people. People call them investor, SEAL investor and stuff. I think a lot of those people also came into Locana because they want to scalp this TCG. It's been happening in Pokemon for a couple of years now, and it's difficult for me to get anything decent in Pokemon, especially for the MSRP. Because to get MSRP these days, you have to get in line early, and notification everywhere. Uh, it's just very brutal right now, because all the scalpers, they buy everything off the market as soon as it's available. If you're a day too late, you're good luck. So right now, Locana is it's starting to be like that, and I'm afraid for the future of Locana, for us collectors, small collectors. even if you're a vendor, it's gonna be harder for you to get Lorcana from now on, uh, because like I said, scalper, your investor bro is starting to buy out all these sets, all these card boxes. It's just crazy, It's not been it's not your average collectors like you and I. So anyway, let's go into the topics of if you have $1,000, what should you spend right now? Now it's not $1,000. That's not a lot of money, but for some of us, it might be a lot of money. And where should we start? Where would I start if I'm new to Lorcana and I want to spend some money into Lorcana to invest in it? I only have $1,000 or a couple hundred. I wouldn't recommend you guys look at the top page of Lorcana, the most expensive thing on Lorcana. But what I would do on every TCG is that I look on that set and I look at the promo and the promo only because everybody is looking the other way. They're looking to buy the latest and greatest and modern set. I'm looking to buy promos, and the Lorcana is pretty new. It's only out since 2023, around there, I believe. So there's not a lot of promo on Lorcana, and if there's any right now, it's just sky high. But there's still some meat left on the bone. So today I'm gonna talk about those. Now $1,000, like if you just want to fast and quick, go ahead and buy the D23. Although this has been crazy lately. I bought this box maybe last month for like 220, around 220, and now it's gone up to like 850, $800. Is there still some meat left on the bone? Yeah, sure. Because you know why? If you look at the first D23 box, which is this box right here, it's now going for $11,000. And this 23 box is only out for a couple of years, 2022, and now it's $11,000. To think about, this is the first box. The box I recommend you guys to get right now is the second release box. It also D23 came with 6 promos, and that's it. And this box, the promo, according to a lot of people, I haven't opened the box because it's kind of risky. But a lot of people who bought this box said the card in here is very gradable. It's like Gem Mint, majority of them will grade a PSA. Sure, I'll take the word for it, but it's Lorcana. It's kind of risky opening anything Lorcana right now. The price has gone up, and the quality majority of the Lorcana quality, in my experience, is very bad. It's as bad as Pokemon. They're not gonna gym mint anytime soon. They might be near mint, but you're not gonna gym mint anytime soon. I have yet to find a Lorcana card that around $20 plus that's worth grading at the moment, and I bought a lot of Lorcana, a couple of $1,000 into Lorcana, and I haven't find any card on the internet that sent to me that should be a PSA 10 gradable. Yeah, it's very disappointing with the Lorcana quality. That's why I'm very wary when I bought like a high-end card from the internet, because right now I just don't trust the internet with anything over $200, $200 and up. I just go to card show and look at the card in person if I manage to find a vendor who sell Lorcana right now. So the seal stuff I think is the safest route right now, especially the D23 collection box, because if the first box go for 11K, I mean a couple of years later, this box could easy go for half of that. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, it's your money. What you want to spend on it is not my business. And all the top card, as you can see, there's not a lot left. It's just out of stock, out of stock. Everything's out of stock. And the card that I constantly trying to snipe, it's keep going up. The Simba. So anything Lion King in Lorcana, it's gonna hit big. anything Lion King. If you're a Lion King fan, it's gonna hit big. But right now, I wouldn't recommend you buy any of this stuff because it's sky high. Uh, the box is always the safest option. For example, this card right here. This is in the D23 box. The D23 box is $800 right now, but the single card right now, people want $800 for a single card. Like, why? Do the math. Why would you buy this $800 card when you can buy the box, which includes that card, for 800? Or it just went down 770 right now. Plus, I think the second biggest card in here is Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit. So we're gonna go to the second page. Right here, this card right here. I love Oswald. I did bought him in a PSA 10 back when he was like dirt cheap, 120. Right now is I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Every day is kind of different price. $400 plus for PSA 10 right now, and so yeah, buy the D23 box and $800. It seemed kind of steep and risky, but if you think about it, if you hold it for long term, it's still worth it. Because you have a lot of great promo in there, and I don't think they're gonna reprint that anytime soon. So $800, you have 200 left. Well, what should you do? Store promos, store championship promos, and I managed to snatch a couple of these scars. When it was again dirt cheap, it's around $30 right now. $100 give or take is $100 a smack. Again, they don't reprint like store promos, I believe, because it's already passed. And yeah, I recommend store promo. Now this Ursula right here, it's been hovering around $100 for the longest time. It's just gone up just a little bit. $50, an extra $50 for this card. I don't think it's a bad deal, but again, it's like when a card costs over $100, you don't know the quality of it. They might list it at near mint, but what kind of near mint is similar to PSA 7 or PSA 9? Like. But here's the thing: if you're not into the grading, you don't care about grading. Yeah, you just want a card in your binder to look at and stuff like that. Just near mint copy. Go, done, buy one, and done with it. But yeah, all the store promo right now is like super high, except the Daisy Duck. So yeah, all this store promo is good. I mean, if you have the money, where's the Daisy Duck? Right here, Daisy Duck is still cheap. She's still cheap. Sorta, okay. So like $45. Yeah, she used to be like $20, around 20. So I got again a couple copy when it was cheap, because I do see the potential of the store championship because it's very limited. This Lorcana is not very popular among players. There's not a lot of people play to get the store championship. So store, instead of giving it out most of the time, they just sell it online. And nobody really go to this tournament. And those very few people that go to the tournament, well, yeah, they get the promo card, but not a lot of people. Yeah, most likely the people who sold you all the store championships are like LGS. Now, what else would I recommend is the Disney 100 promos. They're also great promos. Again, it's like some card is the price is getting crazy, but it's still under $100. And it's great promos. Anything Mickey sells. When it comes to Lorcana, anything Mickey, Lion Kings, sometimes Minnie Mouse, she do sells, especially the Fable set. But it's different because she's iconic. And I want to snatch a couple of whole new word, but here's the thing about this card is that it's not holographic. How do I know it's not holographic? It just say near mint. If it's say near mint holographic, then it's holographic. If any card on TCG that said near mint, but it doesn't say holographic, it's not holographic. Uh, yeah, me, I like shiny stuff. I don't like cards that's not shiny, but some people do. You might like it too. Stash a couple copy. Now, again, like I do not know the quality of this this kind of card, non-holographic card, because like I said, Lorcana quality is kind of bad. You always have problem with the centering, and if the second problem, biggest problem, is whitening, specifically on the back. Even with the new card that I pull, the first problem is always the centering, and the second problem is again whitening. So, but at $30, you're not losing a lot. Like you can pretty much gamble on that. Buy a couple copy again. If you're not grading, then who cares about if it's gonna gym mint, as long as near mint is good. But the foreseeable future, I do see this card coming out to hundreds of dollars, but it's gonna be a while because this is not a holographic card. Ooh, and yes, now if you want something really cheap, again, Daisy Duck, that's a definitely buy. $45 card is still good, and all the Disney icon card, you can only get this at the theme park, I believe, because it has a theme park logo, as you can see here. Again, it's risen up in price, but I do see there's more potential to these kind of card. So any promo where there's a Disney logo on it, it's pretty exclusive, and it's just for that gear or whatever. So yeah, just grab a couple of those. It's still fairly cheap and affordable. Donald Ducks right here, $16. I mean, it's not bad. It's not risky. Smart card, it's not risky. Even if you don't have a gym mint card, it's fine. Just leave it in the binder. Wait a couple of months, couple of years, and sell for double the price, triple whatever. You don't necessarily have to grade everything like me. I do grade a lot of things, and what I don't grade is this card that's not grade worthy. But I'm fine with it because it's gonna be in my binder, and over time it's gonna appreciate in price. And I have seen that throughout my time in collecting cards. It just appreciate the price, just continue to climb, and I'm fine with that. You don't have to create everything. So grab as much those kind of cards as you can with the castle logo right here. That's a Disneyland logo, Disney World, whatever. Uh, some of the thing I don't get is like the very new promos. Like it just recently printed, and it's still risen up in price. Now those I can't tell you to whether buy or not. It's up to you. But I like the design a lot. I like the border. It looked very elegant, to say. See, all the new promo that just came out has that same border, so you know exactly what to expect. It's a new promo, kind of like Pokemon. The future of Lorcana is, I think, it's bright, but right now a lot of cards are just it just doesn't make sense. Now cards are just cards cost a couple of dollars like this. I mean, it's fine. Just buy a couple. It's fine. You're not gonna lose sleep over it. Even if it go down a little bit, you're not gonna lose sleep. But if you buy your high end cards like this Woody right here, the store championship promo, $250. You know what's next month is gonna go. It could go half the price of that. So be aware, unless you can get this card in quick, and if it's worth grading, you might double, triple, quadruple your money. But card like this is just so new. It just recently released. I wouldn't recommend you guys go into anything so new. Get stuff that are out print or very hard. One other card I want to recommend you guys is the Tinkerbell from Fable set. Now I bought a lot of those because I see the potential of that card. Now where is it? Where's the little Tinkerbell? I think it's on this page right here. Right here. Okay, now I got this for like $3 or $4 each, and I bought a whole lot of it. The reason I recommend this is that this is in a Fable set. You can only get this card in a Fable box. And how much the Fable box go for right now? Look at this. $800 give or take, tax and everything, $900 a box. That's what your Fable box is cost. Now this promo is not in specifically in this box, but I forgot which box, but it's a promo box. But still, you know, this set is just so hot. The hottest set in Lorcana right now is Fable. This whole set is just taken off. It's already taken off. I don't think there's a lot of meat left on the bone. That's why I never really recommend anybody to buy this set. But there's still money to be made if you find this card in the wilds. If you can see it, if it looks gem-mint gradable, then buy it. Even at this price, if it looks gradable, buy it. But do not buy on the internet. I can almost guarantee you 99% of the time when you buy any of this card on the internet, you're not gonna get a PSA 10. That's for sure. So if you see this card in person and it look great, you want to grade it, make some money, go ahead and buy just any of this card. It's great. The Fable set is a great set, but do not buy anything on the internet, especially at this kind of price. It's crazy. Like people just blinded by this, get FOMO so bad, and they bought it. And pretty much the price is for like a PSA 9 or lower. I don't like it, you know. Like I like to have a chance at PSA 10 right now, because everybody and mom just look over the card these days, and they keep all the good one, they'll sell all the bad one. So, but there's not a lot of listing, as you can see here. You know, some card it's only have one listing, two listing. I mean, just look at this. Somebody with a lot of money is gonna go, oh, I don't care about the condition or anything, just gonna buy the whole market out. It's possible we have those people into this market, because right now, without those kind of people, thank you guys for just blindly buying anything and get FOMO into anything and raise the price of everything. My collection do appreciate, but I'm not ready for it. Nobody is, you know. I'm not ready for the market to just go bunker like this. So the modern set, the Fable, the Wilds Unknown has been going crazy lately. Even the Winter Spell. Do I recommend any card from these three hottest set? I have to say no on Fable. I do not recommend you buy any card online on the Fable. In terms of Wilds Unknown, would I recommend any card right now? If it's over $200, no, don't buy online. Go to your local LGS or a card show. Look it over this card. There might be a flaw, a dent somewhere. It's just very risky buying online at the moment, because everybody is into grading. All the grading company, the backlog right now, and they cancel all the value grading. So just based on that alone, I wouldn't recommend you buy anything over $200 online, unless it's like seal box or something. Then you know, you don't care if it's sealed, it looks good, buy it. But the singles, if it costs more than $200, don't buy it unless money's no objective for you. Then you don't care. You just want a copy anyway. Go ahead and buy anything you want. Now I'm not in that position yet, but let's go see if let's say if I have $200, would I buy anything from Fable? No. Would I buy anything from Lorcana right now? There's a couple of enchanted that's not $200. I think this is great right here. Syndrome. This card look great in person. I only see it in video. People show this card, but it looks great. You know, it's at 100 something. You're not losing a whole lot if you buy this raw and it doesn't grade 10. This card, I don't know why a lot of people have hate for this card. I actually think this is a pretty decent card. Uh, at $100 a pop, it's a great card. Again, you know, I'm not a big fan of Atlantis or Encanto, so I can't recommend you guys buy any of this card. I wish they just had more Toy Story in here or even Incredibles. Brave is fine. I like her. I really like this post. It's a great card. It started out as under $1,000 right now. It's just going bonkers. Look at that. Started out around $800, around $900, and now it's like $2,300. Crazy world we're living in right now. First Pokemon, then they move on to destroy the Dragon Ball, and now is then Magic the Gathering. Yeah, the scalper's going there too. So right now Lorcana is I think is in the bad spot for those of you who just got into Lorcana, but in a pretty decent spot for people who already got some Lorcana. So again, with this spell, there's quite a few cards here that I love to get. Specifically anything that have to do with Frozen. Now I'm not a biggest fan of Frozen, but a lot of people who are into Lorcana they love Frozen. It's a decade, you know. It's so yeah, anything Anna and uh, what is it? Anything Anna and Elsa, Queen, the Ice Queen is good. But is it $2,000 good? No, this card used to be like less than $200. You see how people are FOMO into this? They call this card a Elsa Brion. I think that's stupid. Yeah. You see the little moon in back. That's it. That's a reason for them to hike this price up. I didn't buy into it because you know I didn't really like it. But you know the card that I would buy some like this Anna, Attack the Vine, and Scooch McDuck. Strangely, I really love this card because as a kid, growing up in the '90s, and you know, on the weekends during Christmas Day and Christmas season, all you see on TV is you know Christmas theme cartoon and stuff like that, and you know this kind of reminds me of that. It's very whimsical, and you know it takes you back in the day. So I love this card, but again, it's like look at the price data. Should you buy it? It start out as $120, and now it's like 300 some. Uh, Again, I might reconsider all this card if I see it in person. If it's worth grading, then I'll buy it. But online, do not recommend any of this card if it's over $200 because that's too risky. Especially for me, a broke ass Timmy cannot afford to buy anything more than $200 blindfolded. So yeah, anything under $200, just give it a shot. You know that you don't lose much unless you buy like 10 copy of it. Then that's a whole different story. And so if you think the D23 box is too much for you guys right now, is that $700 and some, $800, give or take $800. Let's say you have $1,000. I say throw it into first chapter. Again, the same advice I would give anybody. Same advice I have from my previous video. Same advice I have from now. Just buy anything first chapter. This is basically your Pokemon First Edition box, you know, and your Charizard is Elsa, the Ice Queen, Elsa, Spirit of the Winter, right here. If you can afford her, I think it's great. But again, it's $1,000. Like, do you want to blindfold and just buy this copy right now? Like I said, the quality of Lorcana is really bad. That's why anything Lorcana that's in PSA 10 worth a whole lot more than Pokemon, because the quality is so bad, and if something's graded at 10, it's worth a whole lot because it's very rare, extremely hard to get a copy that's worth grading. Even out of the pack fresh, it's still, most of them are still not worth grading. If you see my video, you see that I opened Lorcana Wows. I opened 6 box, and not really one gradable card. Not one gradable card. The epics, most of it are not gradable. The legendary, not gradable. Enchanted, forget about it. It's not gradable. It's like severely off center. Both of it. All the epics have age problem. So that's why I wouldn't recommend you guys buy anything online. If you want to grade, go to a car show, local LGS, look at the card in person. If it's look good to you, buy it. But online is risky unless money's no objective for you, and you don't care about grading. You just kind of want an endearment card, and then go ahead, by all means, just buy it. First chapter is the safest thing, because this thing, first chapter doesn't go as bonkers as every other set right now. Strangely, you know, this is the first base set, but it doesn't hit as hard as Fable or Wiles Unknown, or even Winter Spell. So it's been steadily going up, and that's what I want to see. I don't want to see all of a sudden it just from zero to hero. It needs to steadily coming up. So a box of the first chapter is around $400, $450, give or take $450. But if you buy from TCG Player, it's most likely the second print of the first chapter boosted box. Yes, it's kind of confusing. I'm gonna explain right now, because there are a few different kind of print of Lorcana. Now, the first print, which mean, you know, the first ever box, they come in 2 serial number. If you look in the back of the box, they have serial number right here. This one is 05/05/23. I believe that's the date. The serial number is the date of the print or manufacturer, whatever. So May 5th, 23, CM1. This is what you want to see. Or the other box is June 06, and then end with CM1. So those are two first print box, first run, which costs a whole lot. So as you can see here, around $1,000 right now. It's already sold. And any other box, a lot of people put out as first run box, but it's not really first run. It's like a second print box. So you don't want that unless you don't care. Again, something like this. Let's take a look at this. See, this is something like this. This is not a first run box. This is not first print box. See, a lot of people being deceived right now, especially on eBay. So here it is. I'm just kind of education here for you a little bit. So this is not a first print box. As you can see here, CM2. Like I said, you know, it has to end with a CM1, and the front of, and it's not, this is seal box. The CM1 is also a seal box, but it doesn't have a wrapper on it. Let's see here. Doesn't have a wrapper on it. Let's take a look at this picture closer. It doesn't have a wrapper on it. Plus, it doesn't have a tape on two sides. So that's a reason why they changed the print, so that it's more secure for people to not you know, kind of tamper with the box, take the packs out, and do all kind of crazy stuff. So this the first print run. They don't have a lot of security. There's no tape. All they have is just a rip, a tear box on the backs, and that's all they have. So on the two side, it's not tape up. People can, just go in with tweezer and get the packs out and replace it with something else, and all kind of shenanigans. There's a reason why this box is so expensive because, well, it's the first print, but it's very risky, especially if you sell for somebody who doesn't have a lot of feedback now. And this guy right here have 200 feedback, 201 to be exact. And I say it's up to you guys. I wouldn't buy it. It's it's very shady right now. We have a lot of bad people into the TCG these days. I couldn't trust anybody, especially people who doesn't sell TCG for a while. So I wouldn't recommend anybody with a less than 1,000 feedback if you're going to buy first print, first run. Now, for example, why is this cost? Well, I just show you guys that a lot of these are not first print. If it has a wrapper on it, if it has a tape on the two sides, it's not a first print. And if it does, you have to buy from a, for example, this guy right here, over 5,000 feedback, and he's selling this first run. Whoever bought this, great for you. I think it's a great deal. It's a killer deal right now. You just doubled your money. Congratulations. So yeah, continue by first chapter booster box. And do I recommend any modern booster box? Honestly, I can't recommend you guys to modern stuff right now. I do recommend modern stuff, the singles, but you have to see it in person. Do not buy it online because you're gonna get bamboozled. You're gonna get a very bad quality card as opposed to something more gradable. If you're gonna spend that much money, you might as well have a chance to grade it better to make some money. Otherwise, this is a modern card. Anytime Ravensburger can just drop the ball on you guys, and they could just gonna reprint everything, and all this price it's just gonna tank. I've seen it in the TCG before, in the Pokemon TCG before, and history will repeat itself. So be careful with your money, especially if you're spending a lot of money. A lot of these cards are just going up way up in price. That's just if it's under $100, and it's not a lot of risk per card, but yeah, it can stack up. Once you buy a whole bunch of cards as a mid-range card, $100, and it can get out of hand. But again, risk reward. If you spread out your portfolio and not just buy one card, for example, if you're gonna buy like a 20 copy of this card at $100, and when if somebody pulled the rugs on Lorcana, this could go to half the price, and yeah, you're gonna lose a lot. So spread your money out. Don't just buy one copy. No, don't just buy 20 copy of just one card. Spread your money out a little bit. Buy 2 copy of each, like I do right now. If there's a card I like, I buy 2 copy of each. And if it's cheap enough, like the Tinkerbell that I show you guys, I'll buy, I don't know, 12 copy, 20 copy. Back when it was like $3 or $4, yeah, I bought like a whole bunch of copies. Right now, $16. Do I recommend that? It's going up a little bit. Buy a couple of copy, fine. 3 4 copy. Yeah, just don't go overboard. Still, it's because the price is so low. There's still a lot of meat on the bone. But your high end card. You got a friend of me. I really like this card too. Again, I just don't see me spending this much blindfolded, not seeing the card in person. Even if you buy on somewhere like eBay where they show you a picture, most of the time the picture will hide something. It's not very clear. the picture will hide something. For example, let's go and see an example of a card I'm looking at. For example, this is Vegeta card. You see, they'll show you a picture of the card, but then again, you see it's kind of blurry on all the corners. Like for example, you see this little white dots right here. Is that part of the art or is that whitening? I don't know. Yeah, it's a shot in the dark, but I like Dragon Ball, so most likely I'm gonna get a copy of this, but not for this price. TGG player has better pricing than eBay at the moment, depending on the card. So if you're gonna shop around, my main source are eBay, TCG player, uh, and card show. That's my source. So compare before you buy, especially a card that costs like $50 or more, because I do get bamboozles sometimes from both websites. Sometimes eBay is cheaper than TCG player, and sometimes TCG player is cheaper than eBay. And when I get FOMO, sometimes I bought everything in one place, and I ended up with a card that costing quite a bit more than the other side have to offer. So yeah, if you buy anything more than $50, uh, compared to your other sources, to see if the price is right. Otherwise, you're gonna end up spending more, and all those money that you spend more, you could have bought more copy of that. So yes, I do nickel on dime on my card because I'm a broke ass Timmy. Uh, every dollar matters, especially when it comes to trading card these days, because it just go up and down all day long, every day. It's just really hard to keep up with some of this card unless you're me. I do keep up with all of these card, all of the card that I bought, the price of it, and how much does it go up or down each day, so I can sometimes even dollar cost my average. So for example, if I bought this card for like 120 yesterday, and today it went down to 75, I'm gonna dollar cost average, and I might buy more copy of this at 75 or lower. So same thing as it goes to stock and crypto trading. That same technique I do apply to TCG trading card. So it's good to have some reserve money so you can dollar cost average. So yeah, that's all my recommendations, you guys. Right now, just buy, if you want to be safe, buy seal boxes, Lorcana D23 boxes, the 2024 boxes. Unless you have money to throw at the 2022 boxes, which is 11 grand right now, I think you can get better price in like a car show or something. But because they have to pay taxes and all the fees related to TCG player or eBay. So yeah, if you want to buy high end, I always recommend a car show or just your local LGAS. Just look around, search on your phone, your local game store, trading card game store, call every store. If you're looking for a certain card or a certain product, just call them. It's not, it doesn't hurt to call anybody, though. Most of them are gladly to answer because they want to sell you something, and you can work out a deal with them. But if you bought online, it's like at full price. So anyway, yeah, Locana D23 box 2004 if you have $1,000, and if you have some money left, buy like I said, the Disney theme park promo, the one with the castle icon. Yeah, buy those, and Tinkerbell Fable box. Now I would recommend people to buy this because it's Elsa. Elsa will go up eventually. Yeah, buy one or two copy if you want. It's up to you. $45 I think is okay. Right now we have two copy left on the market for $45. Uh, yesterday or the day before that, it's go up to 70 something dollar. So right now I know it's high, but you know it's Elsa, and this card look great in person. It looks great. Uh, I'm not a fan of Elsa. Never is. Never will. I'm more a fan of the Lion Kings. But this card looks great. That's why I got a couple copies when it was cheap. When it was like 17 bucks. This card is available in a collection box. In that box is like a couple other cards as well. But that box has gone up in price as well. I don't think they have it in here. I forgot which box is it. I forgot. Yeah, this is a card that I'm looking at. Which box? I forgot which promo that box came from, but that box is pretty good. It came with the other promo as well, but uh, the only thing that catches my eye is Elsa, to be honest. Nothing else. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, share, like, subscribe. This is it for you guys today. Don't forget to stay tuned. I'm gonna have a video on investing in Dragon Ball Z. Peace out.